Alright, welcome to the video. Pretty much in this video I'm going to be showing you how to beat every single breathing style, or not how to beat, but pretty much how to fight every single breathing in Demon Hunter, like opponents and shit. I'm not the best at this game PvP yet. I'll be showing clips of me fighting some of the breathings. I wasn't able to get clips of every single breathing, so just bear with me. But I got some. Anyways, we're just gonna go in order from how it goes here on the Trello. I would do this, but you know, this is a bunch of other shit that is not really actually I will go over it like this. Okay, anyways, so first you have sound breathing. Okay, now pretty much sound breathing is a very gimmicky breath. It's kind of like water. It's not as good as water, but it's kind of like water. It's basically just a dumbed down version of water, where pretty much you want to be careful for 2 and 3 comps, right? Most sound users is literally just gonna be spam. All they're gonna be doing is dashing to you, and you're just gonna have to like react parry to most of these. Most of these you can react parry to. Like for example, you're gonna want to take the first hit of a move, take the first hit, and then from there you want to kind of like parry the next 2 moves that come out. So usually they'll come out in moves of 3. So they do 1 slash, you're not gonna be able to react to that. At least some of these slashes you cannot react to. So they do 1 slash, and then you're gonna want to take the hit, right? The only things you're gonna want to react parry to are M1s. From there, if his moves, just take the first hit, and from there, you know he's gonna throw out the second hit. You parry that one, and then you just parry the next one. And then as a demon, of course, because this is for demons, a guide for demons, you throw out a move like either a kick or a claw strike or one of your BDA moves, right? Depending on what BDA you have. So that's how you deal with sound. There's going to be a lot of parrying, it's going to be a lot of taking free hits, and then you're just going to have to parry. I love the free ones you're going to be able to parry is like when they dash to you, and the spinning moves as well. They usually, some of them will have spinning moves. Those will also come out in 2s, never 3s. Those will come out in 2s, so after that one you can either try to get an M1 in or maybe like a move in, feint a move, right? Anyways, next is going to be beast breathing. Now this shit, I'm not going to lie, you're going to have to lock the fuck in for beast breathing. Beast breathing, as of right now, is the most broken breathing in the fucking game. This shit does so much damage, especially if you get them under 50% and then they pop surge on you. Dude, they do an insane amounts of damage, and a lot of this is gonna be react parry. Some of these are gonna be 2 comps. I might be using that term wrong, but a lot of these moves, or some of the moves are gonna come out in 2. Most of them will come out in 2, right? They're gonna do their first slash. That shit is gonna do damage. Do not panic parry, okay? Please do not panic parry. This is how you fuck up. You're gonna take that first hit, and then you're gonna go ahead and parry the second move that comes out and get a move in. I would suggest saving claw strike and kick course, because let's say you take a lot of damage, you're gonna S key, of course, right, trying to get away. You want a claw strike for the AP frames, or kick course for the AP frames, so you give yourself time to regen, and then from there on just keep parrying, keep doing damage. You know, do the best you can to do damage, and you just gotta lock it and parry everything, because the moment you fuck up a parry, they get inside your head, bro. You start taking all that damage, you die. So that's how you deal with beast breathing. Just kind of like, you know, take your time, parry the things you can. From there, you know, after a parry, use a move right away. You know, after a parry, smash. After a parry, go into your BDA move, whatever you can, get some damage in. Try to play around them, dodge them, and then, you know, go behind their back, M1, whatever, right? Next, wind breathing, kind of the same thing as beast. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really found enough wind users to know, because wind did get gutted, so it's not as good as it used to be. But wind is still pretty good, right? You're gonna want to be careful for it's kind of the same thing as beast. Just be careful for that. I can't give you too much on wind just because I have not played enough against it to know, because nobody uses fucking wind. Okay, so yeah, that's just play it like it's beast breathing. Now moving on to stone breathing. It's another gimmicky thing. Stone is extremely slow. The M1s are extremely slow. It only has 3 main M1s. It has the first 2, which are extremely slow hitting M1s, which do a lot of posture, and then the third one, which will always guard break. No matter if you're full posture or low posture, it will always guard break, and you cannot parry that shit. You have to dodge it. Now you have to dodge early, because dodge frames are very weird in this game. So you gotta dodge very early. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta dodge pretty early. And the way you fight stone is lock in on the M1s, bro. You have to be patient, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have to be patient when it comes to stone users, dude. If you are not patient, you're gonna get punished every time, because let's say you're not patient, you miss a parry in the M1, right after that they go into a move, and these moves come out pretty fucking fast. I'm not gonna lie. For this swinging ass you know, ball of steel with spikes, the moves come out fast, like the actual moves, not the M1s, the moves, bro. So let's say you miss a parry, or you take an M1 on purpose, right? They're gonna throw out a move at you, because they're gonna throw you off with the timing, right? Because it's very hard to adjust to slow and very fast. So I would say just like try to predict parry. If Usually, if you're a ways away from them, they're gonna use a dashing move to you. You can react parry to that. Don't worry. If you have good reaction time, you react parry to that. Sometimes you will have to kind of predict parry if your reaction time is a little on the slower end. But anyways, that's how you find slow breathing. It's a very gimmicky breathing. You just gotta kind of like be very patient when it comes to the M1s. And a lot of these good stone users will faint, so just be careful for that. If they do faint, dodge away, reset your parry cooldown, or go into a AP move. That's another thing I recommend. Another thing also very good, putting pressure on stone users because they're slow. Put pressure on them, you'll be fine. Anyways, moving on, flame breathing. Flame breathing is very good. Honestly, it's very like balanced breathing, so it is easier to deal with. It's kind of like Beast, but like not a worse version of Beast. Be careful, if you get hit too much, you will be lit on fire, and then that'll put pressure on you. And I'm pretty sure it also stops your regen. So that's the kind of gimmicky thing about flame. It stops your regen. So you're gonna really want to rely around kick course and claw strike. Quick disclaimer, I should have put this at the beginning, but I am not the best at this game, like I said at the beginning. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt, bro. I'm just kind of giving you the generic idea. Anyways, continuing flame. A lot of these are going to be 2 comp, and also most flame users that I've seen do use like a dash move. Like they will always dash towards you, like a slash, like a dash slash. I don't really know how to explain it, but you'll get it if you fight flame breathers enough. You'll see. And then pretty much that's how you deal with it. It's kind of like wind and beast. They're both burst breathing, so it's kind of like that. You gotta deal with it. Just kind of, you can react very to some of these, but then a lot of them, if you get hit with the first one, most of the time it will be a 2 comp. Like if it's a slash, it'll be 2 comp, so it's gonna be a second move. Just parry the second one and then go into your moves. You know, like get like a smash in or like a claw strike or whatever, right? I'll go from there. And now we're gonna get into the limb cutting breathings. Man. Now the limb cutting ones are fucking bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Starting with flower, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to predict. You are not gonna be able to react to shit. Every move that flower breathing is used is gonna be literally dash to you with an invisible dash. By the way, an invisible fucking dash to you, limb cut, dash out. You know, rarely will they ever M1. They will usually, most flower breathers I've seen, or most limb cutters that I see in general, they will use insta cut move. You fuck up your parry trying to parry that shit, and then they're gonna M1 your block. Boom, you can't do shit about that. And then you're trying to M1 the block again, or you're trying to M1 or parry the M1 again. Nope, insta slash, fuck up your parry, wash rinse repeat, right? So if you take a slash, do not press F, bro. Wait for the M1, and then if they do feint the M1, just dash out of there as fast as you can, bro, because they're gonna throw out another insta slash move. You're gonna get limb cut, you're gonna lose blood, and you're gonna die. So yeah, with flower breathers, it's gonna be literally either predict parry or just take a hit, parry the M1, play off of that, and then play neutral. You know, that's how you're gonna win. Mist breathing, same fucking thing, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a good mist breather is very scary. Most of the time, mist is on the easier end to deal with. Most mist breathers, what they will do is they will dash and then use a move as they're dashing. So it's not really a move stack, but I guess you kind of like dash stacking. I don't know how to explain it, but they're gonna dash to you and then use a move, and from there you wanna parry. Like that's how you understand how to parry. The gimmicky thing about mist is that they can also go like half invisible. They go like transparent. From there, you're just gonna have to kind of like react to the arms, because the arms are gonna be the more things you can see, or like how to explain it. It's gonna have more opacity. Is the best way I can explain it. I can't really think that good right now. Anyways, and now we're gonna move on next to insect. Insect's the same thing. It's kind of like flower, but it has more invisibility frames, I guess. Not iframes, but you go invisible a lot more with insect. So what we're gonna do is, if they go invisible, you're gonna kind of wait a second or so and then parry. Try to go for that parry. They'll usually throw out a move by then. A lot of insect users do play their M1s more, and they use their like limb cutting moves as like kind of, I guess, to stack onto the M1, kind of throw you off. That's what I've seen when I go against most insect breathers. Also, it's just gonna be like, it's very hard. Most of them, I very rarely do insect breathers use what's it called, 2 comp, but I have seen it. So just be careful for that. You gotta look at their moveset. It all comes down to the player you're going against, and also their playstyle. This goes for everything, by the way. It also comes down to just players' playstyle. I should have said at the beginning, but not gonna lie, you're gonna have to adjust to the breathings itself, and then the playstyle. So yeah, a lot of this will just come with playing the game, and you'll be fine. Anyways, moving on. So that's insect breathing. Moving on to thunder breathing. This is just like flower. You're just gonna have to predict parry sometimes. You know, if they go into your vicinity, well, they will land the move. You're just gonna have to throw that shit out, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Not gonna hold you, bro. Either you take the fucking hit and then you parry the M1 if they throw one out, or you just take it. But most thunder breathers are 2 comp. They are not like flower where it's only 1 comp, right? Flower breathers do not ever use 1 comp, bro. They use, or not ever use 2 comp. They use 1 comp, which is just 1 slash or 2 slashes, right? So most thunder breathers do use 2 slashes instead. So just be careful for that. They use 1 slash. The second slash will be a little slower, not as fast as like beast or anything like that. So yeah, just keep in mind, you know, look out for that. Look out for that second slash. Moving on to love breathing. This shit is extremely gimmicky too. I cannot get used to love or stone because both of these are very slow hitting breathing styles. Okay, they're slow hitting, hella range, and then the animation is just fucking wonky, bro. So with this, it's just gonna come down to like the more you fight it, the more you get used to it. But yeah, don't treat it as stone. It's a bit faster than stone, but it's very like gimmicky. So yeah, just be careful. They have hella range, man. And they kind of play it like for example, like I guess flower, where they M1, slow ass M1, and then slash, really fast slash. Most of these I've seen are 2 or 3 comp, right? So be careful for that, right? They're gonna have 2 to 3 slashes per or breathing move they use. So just be careful for that. Try to play around that, and you got it. Next, serpent breathing. Don't even worry, bro. This shit is ass. This shit is ass. It's the worst breathing in the fucking game. Okay. So don't even worry about it. It's gonna be kind of like water, just a worse version of water, worse version of you can react to them very easily. They're very slow. Just don't let them do too much damage to you, because the longer the fight goes on, the more damage they're gonna build up because of that what's it called, that combo meter that they have as their passive. Moving on to water breathing, arguably the best breathing in the game in my opinion, but it's very, very fucking gimmicky, I'm not gonna lie to you. This thing is literally just spam. Every single water breather that I've seen is just runs 2 to 3 comp. They never run 1 comp. I very rarely do 1 comp. If it's 1 comp, it's gonna be overpowering slash or whatever. Be careful with this shit, bro. The way you're gonna play against water, which even I have struggled, you know, I still struggle playing against water users sometimes. The way it is they throw out a move, and then what they would do is, because they're 3 comp, you're just gonna want to tank or take the first hit and then parry the next 2 moves. Or if they're only 2 comp, you're gonna want to parry the second one, throw out your move, and then you'll be fine. So it's going to be a lot of neutral on your part. You cannot get impatient and start going plain aggressive, because if you try to play aggressive, they're just going to throw a move out, auto parry whatever the fuck you throw out, and then hit you at the same time. So you're just going to play very patient, parry everything, try to block rate them from parrying them all the time, as well as maybe throwing out a claw strike every, like, you know, here and there when you dash to them. You know, just kind of play around that. But generally, you want to parry everything on that last parry. Claw strike, so you get that guaranteed claw strike in or guaranteed smash in. Anyways, one thing I've seen water breathers do too on the more better end, they will feint if they're 3 comp and they've used the first 2 move. They will feint that last move so you miss your parry, and then they go back to neutral or just throw out another fucking move again. Very fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It's very good breathing, so it's gonna take some time to get used to. Don't, you know, lose hope if you can't beat water within the first 10 fights of you fighting it, right? It's very hard to get used to. So anyways, and then there's breathless. Breathless is literally just M1. That's it. It's just very fast M1. So I've only fought 1 breathless user out of my entire time playing this game. Anyways, that was my video, how to fight every breathing. Let me know if you disagree or agree with most of these, or all of them, or none of them at all. It is what it is, and thoughts in your opinion. So yeah, so like I said, take this with a grain of salt. This is just my experience, and hopefully this will help you fucking demons, you know, actual demons, how to fight some of these breathings, because some of these can be like very fucking annoying. Anyways, like and subscribe. Join my Discord, links in the description below. It's really all I ask. And I'm out of here.